Hey everybody, we're going to be playing exercise number 71, which is called Battle Stations. Before we get into playing this exercise, we want to pay attention to a couple things. Our time signature is 2/4, so they're just 2 beats per bar. We have a tempo marking of moderato, which means that we're going to be playing at a medium or comfortable moderate speed. Then we want to go through and look at our roadmap. So we have a repeat sign at the end of this exercise, so we're going to play it all the way through and then go back to the beginning, play it all the way through once more. Finally, we want to check out our dynamics. We've got a forte, a mezzo forte, and then a crescendo back to forte at the end. And then one last thing, we want to look at the rhythmic figure that this exercise is really focusing on, which is 2 16th notes and then an 8th note. 1 E end, 2 E end, 1 E end, 2 E end. Da 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 da. If you're uncomfortable with that rhythmic figure, it's a good idea to go back and look at exercise 69 or 63 in the book and practice clapping and speaking the subdivision of those exercises without playing. It's also a good idea to practice number 71, just clapping and saying the subdivision. So that way you're kind of stepping back a level, not actually playing the notes, but just working on the rhythm and keeping good time. We're going to practice this one slowly first. I will take the repeats, but we're practicing slowly so that we can focus on staying in time and having very precise rhythm. There'll be 4 clicks before we start. And also notice that on the in measures 4 and measure 8, I'm not holding that note for 2 full beats. I'm just holding it for 1.5 beats because it's a dotted quarter note, which is equal to 1.5 beats. Because a dot does what? It adds half the value of the note that it's attached to. Now we're going to speed this one up a little bit. Let's say to 90 beats per minute. On your metronome, there'll be 4 clicks before we start. All right, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to your band director in your private lesson.